Hey guys, Strike here coming back at you with another vlog update. It's been way too long since I've done one of these, and the reason for that being is because I had my program wiped from my computer when I had my computer updated a couple months ago, so it didn't really ever get brought back on until just now, and I was actually planning on starting to actually use a camera to record my vlogs, which I really should have gotten to, but I never did. And that never happened, and I had this kind of really big cool thing planned for my 2,000 subscribers video, but I never got around to it. Never ended up getting made. Probably just going to say that for a bigger milestone. I'm not exactly sure when, but 3,000, 4,000, something like that. If I ever hit those marks, I'm hoping to. Hopefully, you guys will help me get there. But yeah, that's basically just it for right now. But anyway, this vlog is mainly to celebrate the 2,000s subscribers, 2,000 plus subscribers that are subscribed to my channel currently, and it's a huge honor to have that many people following me. And once again, I do apologize for not doing these more frequently, but yeah, it's been really busy for me lately, but I'll get into that later. First, there are a lot of people I want to thank. And the first person, obviously, is my girlfriend, because she is the biggest support beam I've ever had, the biggest support beam in my life, in the structure that is my life. That was really lame. I'm so sorry you had to hear that. But anyway, yeah, she's really been a huge support for me, and she's really been loving me and letting me do whatever I want to with my channel. Not that she's in control of it or anything, but she's just like, you go do what you want to do, and I really appreciate her being like that. She's just been amazing, and I couldn't have asked for a better girlfriend. So thank you, Kristen, for being so supportive. And the only reason I put her first is because she's my girlfriend, and in life she comes first. But the next people are in no particular order on my little list here. The next people are not in any particular order, but I basically labeled them from what I think I met them in, kind of, or what they started to actually know me as a person as. So anyway, here I go. I'm going to start off with Mr. Jag, because he was the first person I really started talking to when I started my gaming channel, and he's been awesome. He's gotten bigger than me, I'm pretty sure, but I haven't been keeping track of his subscribers because I was too scared to look at if he has more subscribers than me, and I'm pretty sure he does. But yeah, Mr. Jag, you've been an awesome friend, and I miss talking to you. I don't have Steam installed on my computer anymore either, so I kind of miss those chats. But yeah, then there's Gaming Batman 52. We used to talk all the time, but ever since I started getting busy and I lost Steam on my computer, kind of lost him too. But he is on Twitter, which is great. So we chat in there, but in between. But thank you so much for being a friend and all that from the very beginning. Next is Taylor, or TC Maz1 on Flickr. You guys know him. He's been in a couple of my videos. And Taylor was pretty much one of the first people I started talking to. Him and Dylan, the Moose Figs, who I both started talking to once I started to get back into the Flickr Lego community, and I started talking to those guys, and those guys have welcomed me in and were really cool. Both of you have been amazing friends, and I'm sorry I didn't get to go to Brick Fair and meet you guys in person, but I have met Taylor twice in person, fun fact, and we've hung out. Actually, I met Taylor I met Taylor and Dylan almost a year ago, and I actually ended up meeting Taylor like maybe in October of last year, late October. So the 1 year anniversary of us being buds is coming up, so that's exciting to look forward to. And then there's Joe, or 111 Lego Reviews 111. He also started a second channel, but I know him from his Lego reviews from God knows how long ago. And then one day I suggested some reviews for him to talk, or for him to do for his channel, from some custom minifigure reviews, and he's like, "Oh man, we should start talking." And I was like, "Oh, okay, this dude is way huge. He's way bigger than me on YouTube, and he wants to talk to me." That was really humbling and a really awesome experience. So I got to start talking to him. And then there was James, who is also one of my friends on Flickr, who I frequently talk to. And James is one of the other coolest guys I've known. And these guys have been like pretty much some of my best friends, even though I've only known them for a little, about around a year. I'm just going to go ahead and say a year. Even though I've only known them for a year, they've become some of my best friends. So that's pretty cool that I have these guys in my life. And basically anyone else from the rest of the Flickr community who I didn't name, there's a ton of people. So these are just guys I talk to the most, but the rest of you I know definitely are huge supports for me, and I really am grateful for everything you've done for me, and it's been great getting to know some of you guys. Now, the next person on here is someone I've also looked up to for like the longest time, and he's also got a channel that's way bigger than mine, but he's so cool. We talk on Twitter a lot more than I would have expected, but it's Caboose XBL on YouTube. He's like, he's kind of like, I don't want to say he's like my all-time hero because that would be a lie, because Stephen Amell and Markiplier are definitely my two most, uh, my biggest heroes ever. But Caboose XBL is like, he's kind of like that older brother that you really want to impress, and like you want to be buds with him. Like Caboose XBL is like, I don't know, he's just like someone I look up to and I am inspired by every day. And he actually gave me a shout out earlier. He gave me a shout out before Arkham Knight came out about finding the game map. I remember that. That was one of the happiest moments in my YouTube career. And then I almost said the Moose Figs again. Batman Arkham videos also gave me a shout out earlier in the year, and both of these were huge honors to me. Like I've never felt more accepted into the Arkham community until like these two guys came out and gave me shout outs, and it was such a huge bonus. This is the reason I do all this stuff is so that one day the main reason I do it is to entertain people, but I also like spreading news like that, like finding something and saying, "Hey guys, look at this," and then bigger entities on the internet are like, "Hey guys, we found this from this smaller guy. Let's share it and spread it." That's what I love, and I'm really glad that I could have been almost technically part of the Arkham community, thanks to these guys. They really made me feel right at home. But that for the most part, that's the big handful of thank yous. Once again, in no particular order. Um, and just some random updates, guys. For the rest of my channel, I know I've been really slow about getting Arkham Knight up, video gameplay stuff out. And I know a lot of my stuff has been without commentary, which I really want to change. The only reason the 1989 Batmobile pack had no commentary was because I had my girlfriend here in August, which was another amazing trip, and I absolutely loved having her here. Um, the only reason that didn't have commentary is because she was here, and I didn't want to record it like with her while we were like hanging out and stuff. So I didn't want to be rude and do that. But yeah, that's the only reason that didn't have commentary. Plus, I didn't really feel like it at the time. I was just kind of like, I'm not feeling commentary right now. And though it's been sitting with me though, and I've been like, man, this is kind of lazy. I want to put some commentary back in my videos. Now, these were never going to be not commentated, but once the Nightwing Story DLC pack come out and the Tumblr DLC pack, they're both going to have commentary, and they will have commentary, so don't worry about that. From now on, most of the DLC, the skins I kind of like, the skin videos I like to keep without commentary because it's really just to show off the skin. I'll do something later talking about all the different skins from Arkham Knight and what I think about them. But anyway, that's just my little update on Arkham Knight. And yeah, for the main story slash side missions, the main story's already done, so I guess it's just the side missions. For the side missions, I've just been not really feeling it. Arkham Knight has a ton of side missions, and I'm just not really feeling it. I've been taking my time with it, mainly because I've been doing Arkham for 2 years. 2 years on YouTube. And to refresh your memories if you didn't already know before, I did Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, all of it. Basically what I have on my channel right now. And I think the main story of Arkham Origins without commentary. Then I took those down and did all of those over again with commentary. And then I have Arkham Knight, which you would think that would be the one I'm most motivated to put out there, since it was new when it came out, obviously. It was new when it came out, duh. But it was new, so you think like, oh, this is fresh, I can throw this on YouTube. But here's the thing. After playing those games so many times, I started to get a little bit burnt out on them. I played Arkham Knight, and it concluded it for me. And yes, I'm still going to upload these walkthroughs and stuff, but I'm going to span it out over time. I'm not going to rush into it. It's not something that, some of those side missions just kind of bleh anyway. Like, there's just way too much in the game, I think, and that's just a little bit of what I think. There's just so much, and it's like, Arkham Asylum had barely anything that it was like, okay, I want more. And then Arkham City came out and it had almost like the perfect balance of stuff. Then Arkham Knight came out and it added the Batmobile, which is great, love it. But they didn't have to add stuff in there just to balance it out with Batman. I mean, yeah, there was a lot of side missions in the game. They could have added those throughout time, though. Like, they didn't have to throw them in there with the release of the game, but that's just my thought on that. So some of those side missions aren't going to be coming out as frequently. And I know they haven't been coming out a lot anyway, but yeah. So I'll get to those eventually. Flickr community. I've been doing a crap ton of stuff on the Flickr community. A bunch of stuff I had never even done videos on. But I do want to start posting more on Flickr. And I don't know if I want to start doing this on YouTube too. It just seems like extra videos to do, and I've already got a lot of videos I should have been doing on my channel anyway, so I don't know if I should be doing them. But like, here's an example. Here's my custom reverse flash figure, which you can't really see in great detail up close, but that's because the camera's focused on me and whatever. But yeah, there's that. I made that a while ago, and I got this. I never reviewed this. But I got it on eBay months ago, is the Minifigure Maniacs Killer Croc. One of the Killer Crocs that I have, or well, one of the Killer Crocs I have, this is the only Croc I have, but one of the Killer Crocs I wanted to get, that's like as a custom big fig. And just stuff like that, you know. And other news about Lego stuff. I do have custom printed figures I'm going to review on my channel. I have to get QuickTime, I think it is, installed, because for some reason the camera my mom gave me to film videos with, since my old one broke, for some reason renders them in QuickTime, which I don't really understand, so I have to go download it and freaking put it in my computer, and then I can upload these things, because my editing software won't let me fucking open QuickTime, which is really stupid. But yeah, that's basically it for this vlog. Once again, thank you for 2,000 subscribers. This was a huge milestone for me, something I just couldn't believe that I actually got to, and it's been a huge honor, guys. Thank you so much for doing all this and for enjoying my videos. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Later, taters.